who've begun this season at 4-2, just the third game they've had Finals MVP Kahleah Copper, and we are underway in Chicago. Parker the rebound. Parker became just the third player in WNBA history to have multiple triple-doubles last Sunday on ABC.
Against Chicago, so they may get some open looks and have to prove that they can knock that down consistently.
Wilson raises up and finishes over Miesemann. Just saw James Wade. He said that's one of the interesting things for Kahleah Copper, just coming back. This is her third game, trying to find a rhythm when she's such a focal point for this team. Young, great ball fake. Young couldn't finish it. Vandersloot did a nice job taking the rebound away from Young. Vandersloot, little stop and pop is good.
They will look to attack, but Chicago has that ability as well.
Chicago received their rings earlier this week. We saw this building alive. It was incredible, the atmosphere here at Wintrust Arena.
Oh, and it's so awesome to come in, and fans are so excited. You know, they're, hey, everybody wants to take pictures with Ryan. Everybody wants to take photos with Ryan Ruocco, the voice of their championship.
Vandersloot makes it a 7-6 Chicago lead. Gray with a hand in her face still sticks the jumper. Here's Wilson. Oh, found the angle. Tough finish and a strong start for A'ja Wilson. Hamby soars in for the rebound. Hamby and Plum both were stalwarts off the bench for Vegas, now in the starting lineup as Hamby bangs it in off the glass. Perhaps a finals preview here in May. Young bounces, Hamby finishes. Here's Vandersloot probing, lobbing, Miesemann left alone.
Yeah, Aces didn't get their matchups the way they wanted on the switch. A smaller Jackie Young on Emma Miesemann defensively.
Already more than 6 minutes into this first quarter. Parker, what a find. Excellent movement. Copper connects. What a gorgeous possession.
WNBA All-Star.
Yeah, you got to wear that, Roz, and rock it when you got all the players from the other teams around to see their names on the ring after they got beat.
Evans on the attack, scoops it in. Dana Evans has been a very nice option off the bench for Chicago in this early season.
So much confidence. And on the defensive end, which is what she's doing right now, is where James Wade said she's going to earn her time. Well, he's going to tell her, you got to step out on Kelsey Plum. That's a Copper
trying to find some space on the follow. Kicks it out. Evans heaves and connects on a three.
Since she first came into this league, I think she's ready and just looks really good and poised to help step in for Jasmine Thomas, but you can't replace her.
Plum, what a move, Kelsey Plum.
Vegas's offensive attack until Plum steps up and hit the last three. Excuse me, two.
2 for 2 from three now, 4 for 4 overall. Parker with an answer.
Big lineup in right now for Chicago.
Parker backing down, fading away, easy catch. Play Sans and Kia Stokes off the bench as well, joining Hamby and Gray, the starters. Here is Gray setting up her three and burying it. You could tell the Vegas guards, it's not just in the rhythm of the offense, right? They have the freedom to shoot those triples off the bounce as Gardner. 4 rebounds already for Parker. As Stevens gets the roll, let's check in with Ross.
After practice, around shoot-around, all they do now is take extra threes. In fact, Becky Hammond, as Chelsea Gray gets that one to go, Kelsey Plum, they've had to literally turn the lights out on them and kick them out the gym because they won't stop getting shots up.
I don't know which of those two people is in better shape, Roz.
5 to shoot. Parker on Hamby fading away. No, good D from Dearica Hamby, and here comes Vegas.
Yeah, Hamby, a nice job on the two-man game between her and Parker.
Plum drew 3. Young the offensive rebound. Plum the little mid-range is good. Here comes Vandersloot running the break. Quigley extra feed, and Copper catches it. That ends a 10-0 Vegas run. Oh, what a dime. Young to Hamby.
You got to close it up.
Already 5 assists for Jackie Young as Stevens flips it in off the Vandersloot setup. Courtney Vandersloot just displayed such mastery in the playoffs last season as Plum goes high off the window for 2. Vegas is starting backcourt, a 24-5 advantage in this game. Wilson, yeah, that's easy. Parker back to Vandersloot. Gets a step. Oh, nice little fake. Young recovered, but Vandersloot persistent.
Courtney had to work very hard for that.
Wilson came back to the glass. Plum cleans it up. Plum bounces. Great setup, and Hamby finishes.
And they talked about this in the studio show, and that is Plum passing the ball. Not just shooting, but a more willing passer this year.
Vandersloot snakes. 2-for-1 opportunity here for Vegas. Gray, pull-up jumper, sure. Game average in attempts. There's still essentially a full half left as Wilson cannot buy a bucket this afternoon. She is now 0 for 6 from the floor as Young rattles in a 3. Sky have missed 10 straight shots. What a setup. Parker to Copper for 2.
It's unique to Candace.
Plum, not that time. Long rebound. Young has it. Crossover. And the finish. Jackie Young with a tough bucket. Young with 6 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists as Gardner hits the jumper. Vegas now +5 on the glass. Gray goes behind the back. Hamby rims out. Another offensive rebound. Wilson pops it in.
The depth that they appear to have early and what they've gotten from their bench. He's hoping that the bench can do something here.
Hebert pushes it in. A nice setup. Gardner, crossover, stops, lays it in, plus the foul.
I really like Rebecca Gardner's game.
That's what you said. Oh, she is clearly a WNBA player. Went to see her play 3 separate times as Gardner comes up with a steal. Gardner all the way in for 2. Here's Gray around the hedge, dips it in. Gray into the paint, up, under, and in, plus the foul. Missed 3-point attempt.
But I'm just surprised that Chicago's not working deeper into their offense. You know, they're a team that likes to get 3 or 4 passes off before they look to score, and they put up some threes fairly early in the offensive possession.
Young with 8 points now as
defense by Chicago on that possession, but can they come down and get a score?
Vandersloot was given a wide open lane and Mieseman lays it in.
Really good cut by Emma Mieseman.
Parker follows it up and lays it in.
And if that first shot doesn't go, that's what has to happen. You have missed a lot of threes, but how many?
Couldn't finish it. Copper. Vandersloot a 3 is good, finally. Wilson face-up jumper is good.
Out there and try to get 2 feet in the paint because she's such a good passer. She'll find someone if defense adjusts.
What a rejection from Vandersloot. Picked up her 1,000th earlier in the game. Wilson, she got it. Asia Wilson.
So grateful for the sacrifice that our troops give our country.
Amen. Plum looking to evade in the backcourt. Up to Gray, bounces to Young, well executed, and an easy 2. Big stand there from Asia Wilson. And De'Erica Hamby. And now a steal. 2-on-1. Copper will lay it in. Shot clock a 4-point Aces lead. Young has to get it in. Finds Hamby alone for 2. Gray, the flick ahead. Plum will lay it in, and that should do it.
Against Chicago. I mean, they won this game because of what they did on the defensive end.
An impressive win for the Las Vegas Aces, taking down the defending champion Chicago Sky.